Hello. How's that? There we go. That hopefully works. We certainly were, Infinity. We certainly were. Yes, well. Sometimes, no matter what I try and tell my computer to do, it will just change the audio input and output devices for no discernible reason. I don't think that's the case, Infinity. I must admit, I suspect that's not the case. We did everything there was to do around the hotel last week, right? I think so. Pretty sure. Gotta be. Oh, right, and then I even dipped my toe in this area a little bit. That's right. Yes, yeah, I unlocked the first shortcut. Oh, right, I went back up for other reasons. I might as well rest here in case I die. Have my first DLC death. It'll happen eventually, but I gotta say, so far, I've been feeling pretty good. Okay. Okay. I mean, I said it's gotta happen eventually, so... Unless I'm gonna manage to do a deathless DLC playthrough. Ow. Honestly, not my best showing, but could have been worse. Yes, that's right. We came from down there. Yes, we did. Is there anything on the other side? Ow. I thought I was out of reach. I was not. Huh, is this where it came from? Probably. So, that could have gone worse thing that I mentioned before, that was it, I think. That was the worst it could have gone. And what was surely a grand old showing by me. Alright, well, we'll hopefully find that door eventually. Right now, I'm just sort of walking through. I don't know if these weapons are actually good, but I know that they're fun. And that is kind of more important. Oh, that's why I didn't kill it. There was the second attack can bounce off the walls. That's fun. That's real fun. Okay, so that's a way down. Or also a way up. In case this is gonna fall. Nope, there's just an enemy. Okay, good. I was worried that that might have been about to collapse on me. It was a trap, but not that kind. Well, exactly, Infinity. I'm not here to be good at the game. I'm here to enjoy it, which is a heck of a thing to say coming off the back of preparation for a deathless playthrough. I mean, preparation is a strong statement. A run to see if proof of concept it's even feasible to try. The DLC is not to be deathless. No, the DLC is indeed for funsies. It's because I've heard good things, and I love the base game, and yeah, so far it's living up to the hype, honestly. Ow. I didn't know that thing had range. Oh, that's annoying. We'll pick that up after taking care of the enemy. The bow is kind of nice, honestly. That's a lot of noise. That's a lot of noise. Yeah, I'm going full Wolverine claws here. It's great. Okay, well, I'm not gonna chance it, you know? Well, there we go, Infinity. Yeah, clearly I am going extremely method on my Wolverine. And that's all that's happening here. Oh. 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 That's pretty nasty, actually. Ow. I mean, I think, yeah, it's in the elbow. I have absolutely no idea beyond that, though, Bears. I gotta say, I honestly could not tell you. Is it just, like, is that it there, or the little belt in between the two halves of the elbow joint? No, the Wolverine claws are just handheld. The left arm is the Legion arm where the grindstone is always located. If I swap weapons, I also use the grindstone on the bow, because that is obviously how one replaces or reinforces a bow, is by grinding the upper arm. Everyone knows that. Honestly, that went pretty well. guys are annoying. This has worked. Well, it might have, except for the part where there's a... Why is P's accuracy so amazing that he can only hit the extremely small railing? Infinity, I look over what you've said, and I want you to know that it was moderately upsetting, so congratulations. And as for who's having sashimi, I'm guessing it's your cats. This is not boding particularly well. My heals being at 2. You might have one piece of your sashimi instead of your cat's. Infinity, that is backwards to how most people do it, and you know this. You can break most weapons in this game, Bears. Even boss weapons can be broken if you carry them enough times. That is, in fact, a way you can skip. You can jump right to Laxasia's second phase without depleting your health bar if you are able to do a good enough job carrying it. It just takes forever, apparently. Oh, there's a way down here. Well, let's see what we got. Oh, this is... Well, let's use up my last pulse cell. I'm sure this is gonna go great. What do we have in here? Something interesting, valuable, useful? Tenacious amulet. What is that? Reduces shock and break effects. Well, considering that I don't have any shock or break enemies attacking me right now, not the most useful. Being... Infinity, how do you do this? That guy looks like a fun guy to take on with no heals. I hopefully get a shortcut before then. Ooh. His hands do seem to be in a ball, Infinity. Inquisitor, the rebuttal of the accused has failed to convince the Order. No valid reason was offered for the slander of Marchiona, the Enlightened One, nor the termination of the experiment. Do you have anything more to accused? She must not create any more abominations. This is not the true path for humanity. Inquisitor, regrettable sacrifices must be made to pursue the path of truth. Accused. Honorable Inquisitor, I refer not merely to the sacrifice, but to us all. We have strayed from humanity's path. Inquisitor, is not the evolution of humanity the purpose of the Order? Accused. Only if we begin from a shared principle of morality. Just look at those carcasses, the abominations she has created. The ego and metabolism of the original patients are gone, replaced by nothing more than the instinct to consume and survive. They may imitate features and gestures of their former selves, but that's more akin to rigor mortis than life. They are dead. As mortal beings, we must give them peace. Redacted. The next page is the most heavily damaged. Accused. As an agent of the Salamander Division, I was present at the scene of the fateful accident. Back then, Marchiona meant nothing to the Order. She should have been disposed of. Instead, the Elders decided her abnormal tendencies held value and invited her to join the ranks, and they were proven correct. Accused. But at what cost? What kind of monster implants the heart of the person who raised them into a puppet? Did she even mourn the loss of Redacted? Inquisitor. Would you wish sentiment to stand in the way of the Enlightened One's greatest accomplishment? She opened the door to the Order's discovery of immortality. Accused. If that is what immortality is, I'd rather die a human. Nothing else in the report is legible. Very interesting. Very interesting.
I'd say the deceased was an alchemist. A high-ranking one, too. Could be the Warden. Even he fell to the legendary Stalker in a single blow. So, no Warden, no control. Would explain all the chaos here.
Sure, I guess. I don't think it's enough. But yeah, interrogation by torture is, notoriously unreliable. Absolutely. Well, that went pretty well. Yeah, Marchiona's puppet seems to have been, well, the one who raised her, whatever that may ultimately mean. Okay, so I have to go down to loop up around there. Where does this elevator take me? Please take me to a shortcut. Please take me to a shortcut. I have one pulse cell and I want to have more than that. Oh, this is up. Okay. That bodes well. Oh, hello. What's up?
No! Mercy! Please. Don't kill me. Please. See the legendary stalker. Just let me here. Oh, I'm not an alchemist.
Don't love your odds, friend.
Spare me. Spare my life. Please, please. I heard she was looking for someone. I heard it. I did. To think I tried to kill her. The legend herself. Twice. What an idiot I am.
Who are you, sweeper?
Good thing I failed. Failed twice. I never could.
No, indeed not,
No,
Bears.
no, I'm sorry. A stalker. Gone. But still, she went deeper into the laboratory.
Oh, shortcut. There we go.
We came in with Veronique.
Who is Veronique?
And we were a vanguard. But it was a trap. The alchemists were waiting in ambush. The things they did. But that's over. They're gone, aren't they? Everything's wrong. What strange drugs did they fill me with? Don't deny it. It is slow, but sure. Steady. And so strange. I will become a monster. I've seen such things. My fellow vanguard. Now, monsters all. Please. I don't want to die.
Ah, time for him to turn into a monster and I have to kill him. Okay. Let's share.
Help me! Please! Spare me. I see. Help me.
Interesting. He did just become a monster. I was expecting him to just... Ooh. My brothers and sisters, I bring orders from Pistris. May the path of truth be realized. I have come to a decision at last. A master has betrayed the truth is no master at all. A church that has betrayed our trust is no friend of ours. We shall bear the light that illuminates the desecrated path of truth once again. We shall deploy all forces from the Zelter underground facility. Until we return, defend the coolant control room and deal with any intruders. No one must breach our sanctum. Go, defeat the enemies of the truth. Do not stop until the path of truth is realized. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Our immortality is inevitable. Ah, yes. Hello to Sesame as well, of course. Yes, it's coming down out there, isn't it? I wonder if that guy will have shifted by the time I, Oh, it's back here. Nice. I wonder when I'm going to be able to turn that off so that I can actually go and explore down there. Oh dear, I hope not, Infinity. Ooh, treasure chest. Nice. Legion amulet. Ba-da-ba. Increases Legion arm attack. Well, I don't use my Legion arm terribly often, so... Oh, he's,
It's really sad.
he's dead.
But there wasn't any way to save him.
Yeah, probably not. I wonder... What do we have underneath there? Can we see? Oh, right, down is where I'm going now. Right, yes, 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 I was already up. And now we're back down. Yes, this was this area. Here we go. All right. Got those guys to deal with. Well, now's as good a time as any for a quick break, so... I will be back in 3 minutes. See y'all then. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's up next now that I actually have all my heals back. It is weird how some of the, sometimes the follow-up attack just gets eaten. Yeah, saw that one coming. We'll just top up now. It's time to drop down and have fun, I guess. Yep, so much fun. Ah, that's how I get out. Okay, well, for now. Oh, interesting. I can also climb down there. What's the priority? Go out there and deal with that nightmare, or see what's down here? Let's see what's down here first. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. That was some pretty good crits there, honestly. Ooh. Okay, what have we over here? Oh, this is also a way out. Interesting. So this looks more forward-y. Let's do the other one first then, because the other one was kind of hidden. So let's do that. Ow! Ow. Yeah, those guys are annoying. Let's just do a quick little... Decay resistance has gone up. Alright, we have... Okay, nice. What else might drop down from the cage? That one will if I get close enough, so... Let's not get close enough. Well, that went. We're all decaying. Yeah, well, Infinity, you're not wrong. I gotta admit. That went way better than I was expecting. I gotta be honest. Oh, this is another drop-down section, so I guess I'll do that once I open up this shortcut? I guess? We'll drop down and see where it takes us. This level's a little weird to navigate. Oh, hi. I cannot see anything. Please. Yep, I stand by that decision in the end. What a sentence to look over and see. All right, Puppet of the Future's welder. What on earth is that? It's a greatsword. Interesting. I keep hitting the unequip button when I do not mean to. Here we go. Oh, it's got fire, innate fire on it. Interesting. Ah. The puppets of the future were built to do the work of the future, as the name implies, and to build the future, the past must sometimes be broken. Even the puppets of the future could only endure the intense heat from the equipment for so long. These puppets were like an assembly of melted puppets that would, given time, become welded together. We've got overheat stab and fire implication. Interesting. So what's the weapon? Oh, it's just light attack is just fire. And then we have a big ol' stab. Very interesting. I wonder how good that is. I mean, I don't have much in the way of, I don't have much in the way of advance, so its damage is significantly hampered by that, but... Well, I'd have to upgrade it, Infinity. That's the problem, is that I would have to go and upgrade it to level, like, 8 or 9 before it becomes viable because of where I am in the game. Alright, now I've done this area. I know, I genuinely think that, like, needing to upgrade weapons is a trend that should go away. I'm just gonna quickly go back to the most recent Stargazer and level up. Well, yeah, like I assume it's gonna be useful. Like it has strength, but is it gonna be only good here? Do I want to level it up just to like yeah, Infinity? Or I mean, my general opinion, which I'll recognize is probably somewhat contentious, is I like the idea if you're gonna have like equipment level ups, then like have a flat equipment level that is what you level up. And so anything you get is of that level, you know? I really hope there's a way to shut that off, but not that I've seen yet. I wonder, hold up, actually, wait, do I have time to do this? No, I'm not. Oh, damn it, I was wondering if there's something of interest down below. Oh well. Yeah, Infinity, that is also fine to me. Pre-leveled weapons are acceptable. But that is not what this game has opted for. Ow. Why can I lock on to one of the enemies through and not the other? Nice triple crit. Hey Claire, how you doing? That is absolutely a-okay. I think that's fine to fall. Yep, easy. Let's see what we got up here. We got a real friend out there. And so, oh, it's just holding a wrecking ball, looks like. There is a collar around the hands, but yeah. How you doing, chum? Oh, nice. It's just you and me, here, friend. Ow! Ow. Ow. Am I seriously? It's behind the freaking wall? I gotta backstab that guy? That's obnoxious. I am so not okay with that. Ow. Ow. Well, I mistimed that last one. think that won't quite do it. But it's very, very near. Workshop Union finished cartridge, and then the door is now openable. He hits pretty hard. He hits pretty hard. Oh, I see. Now... Right, now we're back to... Okay.
What exactly are the alchemists
Whee!
researching?
That was a fun little fight.
It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds?
Really, Gemini?
Oh,
After everything
I
we've
forget what we
seen?
saw, but I can't.
I'm sure the alchemists are trying their best to do what's right. We have all sorts of reason to believe that's the case from everything else we've seen in the present and the past, right, Gemini? Oh goodness, we've got a new Stargazer, which means it's time to go back because everything we've missed is really something that we can probably find now. So I guess it's time to go back and so we can, yeah, this should be okay. No, this is where I just was. Right. This. Time to go and... Yes, we've already done this area. Okay. So yeah, this we've already done. This was just a quite simple little thing. You know what? I will be the beneficiary of some wonky hitboxes for a change. That sounds nice, sure. The sound design of this game really is just so good. Yes, because I still haven't found that. So, time to go on a hunt, I guess. There we go. We're figuring out our way past those guys pretty reliably. Come on, friend. Ow. There we go. Well, that was maybe less reliable. All right, how much excess do I have? None. Okay. How quickly does it build up? Pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. I really feel like there should be a way to turn it off that isn't just wade into it, but maybe there isn't. Maybe I just have to wade into it. I really hope not. No way. There's no way I have to just walk into the cold. Surely not. I can't, Infinity. If I try to run into it, I slow down and walk immediately. I'm sprinting, I'm walking. This is why I say surely not. Because making that a requirement feels unlikely. That might be required. Okay, you know what? We've got the next one. Yes, so let's see what happens if we drop in. Okay. I'm going to take some damage here. It's gonna proc. It's gonna slow down my movement so much. I wonder... Oh, actually... I wonder if the fire from the weapon will do anything about that. That would be the first time, but maybe. It is heat, after all. Nope, it does literally nothing. Literally nothing to deal with that. So that's fun. Well, we can grab this at least. Oh, good, a shot put. What a great use of everyone's time and effort. And a door that can be opened from the other side, presumably. Yeah, it's frozen shut. And I don't think that this will help deal with it. Yeah, okay. Absolutely no clue what the solution is. If there is... Oh, there's another item down there. If there is help that can be readily given, bears, absolutely. Hey, Shrek. Yeah, This is a very interesting little area, to be sure. But yeah, bears, if you've got some pointers on this, and if it's just come back later, fine, so be it. I can do that. But man, does this ever suck. There's 2 areas with a whole bunch of ice, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do in them. Well, that would help, but I don't think there's any in this game, Shrek, I must admit, unfortunately. Also, a dog is harassing me, so time to give her some pets. For now, I guess I'll just go to the security area. And we will... The game... Yeah, this game doesn't really have... Oh, it does have explosives. What am I saying? My Legion arm has explosives. Just not explosives that do anything other than deal damage. Oh, good. Another falling puzzle. Everyone loves falling puzzles. Well, I think Veronique has seen better days.
Veronique? She sounds completely insane. Leia could be facing off against her this very moment. But I bet we can help her. Let's hurry.
Who is Veronique? Ooh, that was close. Can I reach through there? No, I've got to find a way. Oh, and then we can drop down here. Or we can drop down over there and do a little exploring. That's what we're gonna do. What? What? Excuse me? I disagree, game. I disagree. That was extremely stupid. First DLC death, and it was to an obnoxious jumping puzzle falling hazard. Getting blasted out of the path while falling from high pressure coolant is very annoying. Also, the way that the walls in here just get in the way of everything. No, thank you. Oh, it died. That's why I suddenly started to see everything. I reject that death. That death is legitimate. I protest that. That was an illegitimate death. Oh, and this just drops me out right back here. Okay. Sure. Drop down here. You know, because this, everyone's favorite part of a Fromsoft game is the falling puzzle, truly. No, it's not the Deathless Run. Oh, Black Rabbit Hole key I have. So I guess I had found an additional one before, because I used 2 already, but I thought I only acquired 1. Is that a jump I can make? I guess I'll just take a fall. Oh, that's what I gotta do. There we go. That blends in. You know, I'm all for platforming in games that are designed for platforming. This ain't it. Wait, what? Okay, we drop here. Another Stargazer already. Just literally just after the falling puzzle.
My mind is unraveling. It burns. My mind's ablaze.
Oh.
Make it stop.
Hi, Veronique. You're pretty cool, actually. Ow. You also hit like a truck. Ow! I was not allowed to get up from that. Ow.
No. I must hold on.
Ow.
Alchemist bastard! What did your son do to me?
Ow. 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 The timing is a bit weird. I don't think I'm killing her first try.
I must hold on. I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
Yeah, there we go.
Laboratory. For the sake of
She's got long arms. She moves very fast. Yeah, she's not holding on so great. Woo. Okay, so first real death. We all agree the first death that happened wasn't a real death. Veronique is. So first things first. I think for this fight, I might want my trusty bramble sword back, or bramble saw back. I mean, Bears, I guess I can't fault you for that. Oh, right, I also got a new... Was it a cartridge? Oh, right, I have the balanced one. Which, I mean, I might as well, honestly. Yeah. Nice, okay. And, she's still human, I would guess, so let's do acid. There we go. The mask stays on, obviously, in Finny. Here we go. Let's use my favorite weapon.
Make it stop! Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do to me? Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in!
This is a little better. I'm feeling a little better about this attempt, I must admit. I'm feeling a lot better about this attempt. Her hammer just lost the casing on it, yes. And I win. Second try, not that hard. First try, I didn't know what I was doing, so.
Forgive me. I did terrible things to you. That drug, their cure, it twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry.
I kind of like Veronique, honestly.
Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings.
Yeah,
They're
that's really not good.
subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live. Do me this one last favor.
Sure.
If you mean that red-headed stalker, she did pass through here. Back when I could still think straight. We were rivals once. In the end, she showed true compassion. I'm done. Head to the coast.
I mean, I certainly hope so,
Leia.
Infinity.
I die as I lived, without regret. Remember me, Veronique of Grant.
She's very cool. This letter shall stand as my last will and epitaph. Many stalkers are collaborating with the alchemists in their vile human experiments, the shameless wretches. I cannot stand by and watch this betrayal. I plan to put an end to their treason. I leave this final message for my comrades who have pledged to join me in this attack. None of us will survive. I am truly sorry. Veronique. And... interesting. Since long ago, these garments protected her just as they protected her ancestors. In fact, they were worn with masks for the protectors of Krot even during the days before the Stalkers. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. We're still gonna go with... Like, that's... I just dig that. That's good fashion, that is. Alright, and we also got the... Coolant control room console key. Coolant control console key. That's very alliterative. Veronique, the leader of the sweepers, charged into the Zelator underground facility to put an end to the alchemist's dangerous experiments. Her mission ended in disaster. A deadly trap ensnared the sweepers, and despite their desperate fight to survive, they too became wretched monsters in the end. I mean, in fairness, Bears, you say sword lesbians, but at least one of them is a hammer lesbian, so... Slightly different. Oh, here's the console. Yes. This is what I need to use. We still don't know what Leia uses. Okay, so now I can keep moving forward, or I can back up and do other stuff that was cold before. Okay, now it's showing me that I can go back up. Oh, that might actually be the way forward in that case. It's
they
true.
fought until the bitter
It's
end.
true, Bears.
But even if we
And
could
also
have
true in
helped her,
Finny.
it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Oh, this looks like the way forward. Yes, this really looks like the way forward. Time to go back then. Now here's the question. Claws or bramble sword? Claws or bramble sword? Or bramble saw? The claws are significantly less consistent. But they are so fun. They are so much fun. Snicked. Mm-hmm. Also, let's just go back to the Eventide Hotel Krot, because I got a new disc that I can trade, and I also got, well, the sweeper gentleman that we found in there. No, he was a bastard, wasn't he? Not a sweeper. Yeah, that's right. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd the bastard go? Perfect. Perfect creature. There's no particular reason to grab the gold coin tree fruit, but I don't know. Maybe there will be. Maybe there's actually some benefit later on. Ah, of course, Infinity, of course. Because they weren't already being fed the sashimi earlier. I have 2. I need 3 for that, and I don't have the Genius's Legion plugs, so okay. I don't have any more quartz either. Oh. This is new. Or is this where I came from in the first place? That's right, this is where I came from in the first place. Yes, yes. That's right. It's not new. I just forgot. And I don't have any quartz. I haven't picked any up today. Yeah, no quartz currently. And yeah, we can do the test out there. I could fully upgrade the bow. Could also upgrade the Puppet of the Future's Welder Blade, which is kind of fun, but I don't have any advance, so my damage output would be kind of middling. Yeah, let's do that. Bastard seems to have left.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well?
Oh. Ah, here we go, Lumacchio.
Lamacchio? Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary backbreaker, you mean? No, I've heard nothing about her. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh, my
She
back
saved
still
your
aches.
life, buddy.
How will I ever reach the Rose Estate in this condition?
All right, so I can buy another. Oh, I could buy a Legion caliber. I don't know what the benefit of the mask is. Mask might just be cosmetic, in which case Legion caliber will let me. Yeah, let's see about the mask. It's probably just cosmetic, right? Yeah, it's just costume. I'll be honest, I kind of dig it, honestly. We've got... Yeah. That actually pairs really well with this costume. All right, now back to the Zelator underground. Oh my goodness. This place. Back here. Now I can finish investigating hopefully all there is to see down here. And now that this is like frozen, can I open it? Yes! There's a whole bunch of enemies. Ah, I even saw it coming. Oh, that went pretty well. Actually, hold on. Is there one that increased my crit? Oh, I think it's one of the legendary ergo things I can pick up. Oh, there's a Legion caliber, so I could go and fully upgrade that arm now. Well, I guess after I finish exploring all the... thing about the damage output on this is that it is higher than the Bramble Sword. Or Bramble Saw. But because it's sort of crit dependent, it is a little RNG based. But the damage output is still quite good. I mean, yeah, it's a very similar principle here, bears to be sure, with Klaus. Oh, okay. Well, nothing ventured. Man, this area is so big. Yep, I stand by that choice. This work? No. Oh, yes it did. Another ancient disc. Well, don't mind if I do. That went way better than I was expecting, honestly. Yeah, I know, right? Bears, this place is so labyrinthine. What a statement, Infinity. What a statement. So you mean Asterius from Hades? Is that what you mean? Ladder. Oh, hello. Where does this let out? Still more ahead there, but this is... Oh, this is back here. Okay, which is actually close to the other... Well, let's see about that other spot now. Finally, the spacing actually permitted. Here we go. Oh, okay. So I'll probably, by going the other way, find a way to open both of these doors and keep running through. Okay, understood. Understood. At least I got the item that was down there. You know, it was a great change made to the classic Souls-like formula? Making it so that when you weren't in combat, sprinting doesn't decrease your stamina. That was a great thing that Elden Ring did, and I would like everything else to do that always and forever. Thank you very much. Huh. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that to go nearly as quickly as it did. Not to say that it was easy, but still, that was a lot less horrible for me than I was expecting. There are so many just big guys around. It's a light over there, but it is actually just a light. It's not telling me to go somewhere. All right, what do we have here? La Vendetta. Okay, what is La Vendetta? It is a blunt instrument. I keep hitting X and not Y because I'm so used to Elden Ring where X has changed the screen. It's explosive. Oh, it's got a very high damage reduction when guarding. 72%. Explosions temporarily occur from all weapon attacks and will inflict damage to nearby enemies. Explosions are enhanced. Patient swing. Coils let the weapon heat up from impact, causing a powerful explosion with the final attack. La Vendetta's purpose was different from its rival Aegis. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, thus the name of the weapon embodied revenge. It always has, revenge leads to revenge and brings death about more death. In the end, La Vendetta's developer met his death due to this unfinished masterpiece. How big is it? Oh, it's big. It's kind of fun looking. Oh. Cruise ship disaster. 13 souls lost. 13 noteworthy figures in Krot society believed dead after a cruise ship belonging to one of the individuals capsized late last night. City officials informed us that the excursion aboard the ship was part of an educational tour meant to give dignitaries a full view of Krot's history, culture, and philosophies. They further alleged that an immediate family member of the head of the workshop unit was among the fatalities. Attempts to contact the organizers of the fatal excursion have failed, and so far they appear to have disappeared without a trace. While the families of the victims seek answers, city officials have designated the next 2 weeks as an official remembrance period. Publish without redaction, and make sure to keep that reporter out of the loop. Ooh. Oh no, Infinity, that is rough. Kind of a fun movement. It's very like herky-jerky, but in an enjoyable way. And it spins. An interesting weapon. It's got fantastic damage reduction while guarding, which is nice. It's actually got decent scaling too, motivity and technique. That's a pretty solid looking weapon, but for now, we'll stick with the talons. They're fun. It's a cross between a sword and a cricket bat in its aesthetic, yeah, which is also fun. Right, here's the ladder up. Yes. Oh no, that's right, that's just up here. Oh. So that's all there is this way. What am I missing? What am I missing? Because these doors are still closed, and there was a... Pretty sure there's still a chest that I saw. So... Yes. Well, is there anything else over here to find? I've gone through both of those paths. Oh, is it that one? That might be the one that I saw earlier. So it might be done? We might have done all there is to do here? Hope so. How do I get up to there? Oh. That's not actually that complicated. Yeah, that's all there is to that. So it looks like... Hopefully you don't have to kill Leah. I really hope we're not fighting her. She's extremely cool. I want to be her friend. I don't think there's anything I missed back here. Hope not, at least. Well, Infinity, the good news is there's no shortage of violence here. I guess for now I'll go back and I'll fully upgrade that last Legion arm, as well as I guess buy the Legion caliber that Klaus has. No, hold on. I don't need a Legion caliber right now. Do I want to try out the blades again? The blades are fun. I have 4 blades in the magazine. That's pretty enjoyable. I mean, arguably the good thing about Souls-likes is that the lore is something you can engage with to the degree that you want to. Oh, that's actually heavier, too. Goodness. Oh, the claws with that Legion arm. That's pretty good fashion, actually. That is pretty good. So if I do... Yeah. That's really handy if there's a bunch of enemies around. Two is still the most that one can fire at a time. You have pretty good poise damage. And then there's a heat gauge to worry about? Or do I want heat? This weapon does seem pretty fun. Little fiery. So let's just quickly, actually no, I want to run over here to see what everything that it says. I go back to modify, so we got strengthen. Retrieving temporarily enhanced the next blade launched. Oh, that's what that's about. That's what that heat is. And then I launch 2, and then you gain the fable and also have 4 in the magazine. Okay, that's actually pretty fun. Now, here's the question. How's that? Nah, I gotta stick with my youngest. Youngest is cool. Okay. All right, let's press on. It's less useful when I need to grab an enemy who is in an inconvenient location, but otherwise, this weapon seems really useful in crowds, and I don't have with this weapon in particular, I don't have a great answer to crowds. So, anyway, on that note, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'll see y'all in 3 minutes. All right. Let's see. Hopefully, we're now done with being underground in a bleak, dank cave for a while, because I like the pretty snowy outsides. It's much nicer to be outside than in an underground facility or a cave. I guess I've got to go around first, so I'm not quite done with the cave. Hopefully soon. Whoa, fire. Well, we just finished with the frost, so now I guess it's time for fire. Okay, please. Up we go. That bodes well. This is a big platform, too. Our enemy's gonna just drop down and I have to fight them on the way up. Is that what we're doing? It'll be the first time there's anything dangerous on an elevator in this game, but never say never. It's such a long elevator. Seriously, what's with this elevator? Okay, there we go. Hello? Some thermite. More carcasses? Ooh. Okay, hello? Alidoro? No, someone else. Yes, wait.
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But, interesting.
Alidoro.
It's the blood of alchemists.
Actual Alidoro.
Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies. Let me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object?
I'll just stick my claws right through you.
This is a photo of Leia and her 2 apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy. Nor Leia's.
You're dead.
I consider any enemy of the alchemists
because
an
the
ally.
parrot.
Stay and rest a while.
Hey, don't trust your friend. Whoa. Interesting.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity
but
that
I
is
know
wreaking
that.
torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you plan to continue exploring this facility,
Ooh.
take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer.
Sure.
No matter where you are in this facility, I'll hear it and come to your aid.
Well, that's fun. I wouldn't say that they do, Infinity, most likely. But I think you have better say to that than me.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest
Ah,
until I
fusion,
finish
yes, of
investigating
course.
the alchemists. If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance. Legendary. Leia probably hates that title. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger. Leia
Carla's
is
already
desperate
dead,
to find
sure.
any news of him. It must be even worse for her, since she has lost an apprentice once before.
Yeah, there we go.
Would you like to ask me anything more? Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice,
Oh, you
I
got the
wouldn't
twin
call
dragon
them
sword and a bow.
vigilantes.
That's kind of fun.
but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back.
Or Geppetto decided he wanted to test
Being
subject.
the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies. Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area. Take a look at this. This tree. What could it possibly be? It looks almost human-like. I
It
dare
does.
not
It looks very much
imagine
like a person.
what plans they have for it.
Or where it came from.
But I'm certain this tree bears significance. The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers.
I love that he's got a
mere
bow
rumors,
holster.
really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility. If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
A horn brought from the country of the morning. Use it when confronting the two-faced overseer in the underground facility to signal and summon the tracker. To endure the night, a hope that tomorrow's sun will rise is needed. To help someone is to pass on that hope to each other. Well, let's swap out the Fable Catalyst for the horn. Here it is. Got a bunch of ergo, huh? Anyway. It's left. There we go. Nice. Can I use it now? Nice. Nice. Doot doot. It is in fact the same bow. So that means that, hold on. Hold on. Can I actually do a full-on... If I had a twin dragon sword, I could actually go all-out Aladoro cosplay. Legion arm aside. Wait. Does he have a missing finger on one of his gloves? Not there. No, he does not. I wonder if he just stuffs it. That's actually pretty good fashion too, but if the shirt was less open, I would be wearing that. I dig that. That's pretty good. Who wouldn't yet what? Oh. An old letter coated in a thick layer of dust. Oh, no, the finger is... I mean, I suppose he could have lost it. He could have not lost it by now. From what Eugenie was saying, I don't know when it happens. Maybe it happens during the events of this DLC. I guess we'll find out. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is the regrettable consequence. I have repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. I acknowledge that managing this specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and the high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death, the mysterious death of a family member of the head of the workshop union. This is something that even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Ensure you proceed with the utmost caution. But, like, what tower, right? We don't know which tower it is. Oh, good. Two possible ways to go. My favorite. Branching paths. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, this is... Wow, okay. Fascinating. So that's probably forward? So we're not done in this area yet. Not by a long shot, it seems. Oh. Well, sure, I'll open this chest up. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Something good? Klaus's luxury bag. Well, that seems probably useful. Oh, it's just back here. Okay, I can't break back. No. Okay, well, back to Hotel Krat. And nope, that was the wrong way. This way. Nope. Yep. Nope. Here we are. My goodness. All right, Klaus. I have your bag. What does it say, I wonder? What is the lore on it? There's a saying among the alleyway thieves, never steal Klaus's bag. There will always be something inside that exceeds what any thief can handle. Interesting.
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well? Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met.
Oh, full moonstone. Veteran's eye patch. Oh. May the eyes of others only see peace. Embroidered on the eye patch by a veteran stalker. An eye patch worn by a stalker protects an eye wounded in battle. It is said the lost eye forever sees the moment of its destruction. Charges fable and a fatal attack is successful. There's also 3 Legion caps. My goodness. I think the quartz is what I want, though, because quartz is always, always, always good. Well, yes, of course, Infinity. Heaven forbid we just get given something. Temporarily increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. I've got 4 of them. Honestly, not a terrible idea to use when I'm fighting a boss. If it works on bosses. All right. Well, yes, we did, Infinity. Yes, we did. Okay. So I could add a Legion arm slot, but I can't really afford the weight anyway. So let's start upgrading things. Defense, lower damage when discharged. Enhance attribute resistance. Not a terrible idea to upgrade that, honestly. Special resistance, also good. Auto pulse charge, meh, that's fine. Special grindstone weapon, auto charge legion. Nah, those are kind of whatever things. Weapon durability, recovery speed. Legion. Perfect guard, fable charge. Oh, increase ergo when defeating an enemy. That, I think, is what we grab immediately. Special grindstone infect duration is also not a bad idea. Charges fable, pump pulse still use. Yeah, ergo. We upgrade that immediately without hesitation. How would this game have pickpocketing, Infinity? Oh, you mean like from vendors? That, I suppose that makes sense. Well, let's find a bunch more discs and buy all the good things we want. The Blood Artist sounds royally unpleasant, actually. Oh, right. We're probably primarily still dealing with the carcasses, so back to fire. Slashing damage and stagger. We'd actually be pretty good on these claws. But limitless fire is still nice. Slow-moving enemies that are easy to backstab. Don't mind if I do. Some radiant ergo. I'm actually sitting on quite a lot of ergo, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, eventually a shortcut will come back here. Oh, Goddard's art supplies. The expensive set of art supplies bears signs of careful handling. Having lost her sight, the painter dreamt of guidance from a radiant light, and she stored her supplies with great care. Let's go give Goddard her art supplies. If you force me to spend courage, I'll just take it instead. Yes. When commerce is optional, thievery must also be an option.
Those steps. I remember you. You're the one who helped me with my painting. Is something the matter? What have you there? I smell ink, turpentine, and oil paint. You found my art supplies. I thought these gone forever when I lost them. And to think, a stranger would bring them back to me. Thank you. It's as if you've gifted me the light that I seek. Now, I can finally follow the path and complete my painting. My masterpiece.
Good luck with
I
that.
have very little to give in return, but have this as a token of my gratitude.
That is not very much, so presumably her painting will be done at some point, and then I will... Yeah, nothing's changed so far. There will come a point where I can come back and maybe something else. Beethoven was deaf does make more sense than Beethoven was dead. I was looking at that going, well, yes, he has been for a while, but I'm not entirely sure about the significance here. Yes, we wish Goddard all the best with her art. There's no reason she can't paint because she is blind. It's just a significant impediment. Ow. Maybe she can. I'll be honest, the Icarus is actually kind of really fun. Grindstone coating capsule. That's what brings back more grindstone uses, right? Yeah. Oh, hey, it's those guys. Yay, everyone's favorite. Well, nothing to it but to do it. God damn it. Throwing cell, interesting. Okay, is there anything else in here? Nope, does not look like it. It looks like the improvement to my ergo acquisition increased the amount I get by very, very little. So I'm not sure that was actually a good use of my quartz, but whatever. Let's see how much one of these guys gives me, honestly. Actually, how much does this guy give? Okay, so that gets us 249. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. And then we go 234. So it got me 15 bonus ergo at 200 and some odd. That's not really very worthwhile, truthfully. 15 ergo, like that is less than 10%. That's like 8% or 7%, maybe 7.5%. So let's do something else. Disruption, shock, and break. Honestly, not bad. Could also do the one that gives me more damage on carcasses, because that's most what I'm fighting right now. Yeah, sure. I wonder if that's any good. Let's see what it's like. Honestly, let's go and fight an enemy and see what the roll is like. Oh, fire abrasive, don't mind if I do. Please don't knock me off, please don't knock me off, please don't knock me off. Oh, that's just back there. That's where the little elevator was. Okay. Time to use the ladder, I guess. Although, oh no, there's still much more exploring to be done up along here. Well. Oh, I see. I can drop down into here. Yep, that's what we're doing right now. And I cannot walk past that, can I? No. Okay. Well, this is fine. Oh my god, stop. Why wasn't I able to backstab? There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can't lure people in here bit by bit, just to... All right, time for that guy, I guess. You know what? For this guy, we're doing the bramble saw. We're doing the bramble saw. We cannot count on the crits and the fun of all of that. There we go. This is my weapon that I use through almost the entire base game. I like it so very much. It is old reliable. Oh, Genius Meister's pocket watch. Can only be sold, okay. Gotta find someone who wants to buy it. The technicians who founded the workshop union were originally renowned watchmakers. The pocket watches they crafted in their younger days are said to still fetch high prices among collectors. Interesting. Yes, I would imagine so, though. As someone who does not like the Fist in Hades, it's fascinating to think of those as old reliable. Truly different strokes. Honestly, bow kinda great actually. Really? Oh right, that's the roll that it was telling me about. I don't like that as much, I'll be honest. Nope, that was the wrong button. All right, so... Oh, increases critical attack. That is the one. So what does it increase it to? By how much? If I go to... What's my character's crit? Does it increase critical rate or critical damage? I have no idea, but I now have better critical. And honestly, considering that almost 1 in 2 attacks, like, you know, 2 in 5 attacks is critical, that is fine by me. What does a miraculous recovery ampule do again? Right, restores and charges HP, Stamina, Legion, and Fable. I am... Actually, I don't really need the Sawtooth Wheel anymore because I now actually have the bow, so we can put on... Restores and charges instead of increases max. Yeah, I've got more anyway, so... That'll do. That'll do. I've still got the Wish Stone as well, which is fine, just fine. That's not the button I meant to press at all. I don't know why I hit X instead of right on the D-pad, but I did. What is left on the D-pad? Oh, nothing. Cool. Oh, and here we go. Now we're right back where we started. I do like the mask. I do like the mask. The mask is very cool. The dog mask is cooler. I mean, you are more than entitled to your opinion, of course. There are a whole bunch of furry-friendly masks, although the dog might be the most furry-friendly, I must admit, since the dog mask is the one that looks the most like an actual dog instead of. Let's see, what other good masks have we got? We've got the robber weasel's mask, the black cat mask, the red fox mask, of course the mad donkey mask, the survivor's mouse mask, and the blue sheep mask, of course. But the dog mask actually does look the most like a dog, it's true. Oh yes, and the youngest's mask. And of course, the Santa hat. The donkey one is creepy? Yeah, because all the other ones are totally normal looking. The robber weasel mask. Oh yeah, there's also the owl doctor's mask. That one's pretty fun. InvaderCom quite likes the survivor's mask. I remember that. I think InvaderCom liked that paired with that. I think that's what he used. I don't typically wear the big full head masks, but the little eye covering of the Great Adventure mask is pretty good. This does remain pretty good fashion. You know what? Let's go back to this for a bit. That's a pretty class look. All right, well, there's no one to buy from with Ergo anyway, so. But.
Oh, dear me. An authentic pocket watch made by a master horologist of the age. A true masterpiece. See its distinctive shine, huh? You know, the first workshop techs were master horologists, clockmakers from foreign lands. Their watches are as intricate as automated puppets. Isn't it just marvelous? My duty as a collector is to preserve these youthful passions of the greats. I would pay handsomely for this watch, if you are willing to sell it.
It's a fair question, Infinity. Sure, 15,000. Don't mind if I do. So why not? Honestly, that's not bad with how many guards I do. Immunity. That is very good. It's also so heavy. It is so heavy. That's not bad. Increases weapon attack in proportion to the number of fatal slots. That's actually... That's pretty good. I have 5 Fable slots. Although the crit. I could swap it instead of recovery, sound recovery, but I don't know how much it increases it by. Let's just quickly... Right, I can't use here. But if I just... I don't think I have any more ancient discs. No, I do not. So, that is fine. I doubt he's a criminal, Infinity. He's just a guy. He's a well-respected, rich guy. Level up time. Let's see. Yeah, increase capacity by a couple more. He does not seem to be swindling me, Infinity. let's see the difference of how long does it take to... Okay, and versus... That did seem to be significantly faster. That is a lot faster. That is quite a lot faster. Okay, can I afford the wait? I can. How much does it increase my attack? Oh, good. It doesn't even tell me what my damage increase is. I love it when I have to guess. Because it's... Yep, those are the same numbers. Well, fair enough, Infinity. I guess I can swap it out if it's too distracting. Return to this old standby, but nah. Could also wear the winter one for a little while. I like it though. It is pretty good. Hey Bears, any chance you'd be willing to just quickly look up while I'm doing this what the damage increase for the extreme modification amulet is and what the critical attack bonus from the assassin's amulet are? Because that one of those two feels like the play and I don't know which it is. Thank you kindly, Bears.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
I might go back to the bramble saw for the boss. And by might, I mean I will, because it is my old reliable, and for boss fights, I just prefer to have that. Wow. Extreme modification and assassins are the two. Wow.
Over here.
Delay on this attack is nasty.
Incoming. Keep pressing.
Ow. Come on, Alidoro, you gotta be... Oh, okay, there's a follow-up.
Now's our chance. Over here.
overseer, go down. Yes.
Rest in
Okay.
peace, wretched warrior.
Woo! That went pretty well.
A hard-fought victory over a dangerous opponent, but we have granted its soul eternal rest. May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone.
Oh, is it Carla?
Well, my mission here
or
is
is it
complete.
Leia?
I'll make my way to Hotel Krat
Oh,
from
nice.
here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here
Okay. Cool. All right. So, Full Moonstone of the Covenant. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. The kings of Krat used cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. It was the means by which they shrouded the truth in darkness. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher if asked. Interesting. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how in this game we can only meet people that we don't meet in the main story. All right, now back to the claws, which are more fun. Oh, we get a cutscene now, do we? Oh. 20% bonus damage is pretty
I
good.
need more time. I'm coming, Romeo. I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Okay, so it's critical damage. Ooh, so my claws deal 1.875. That's pretty good, since I do actually, I'm finally remembering to use my, I'm finally remembering to actually use my Fable, so I think that the long and short is when I'm using the claws, the extreme modification, or the assassin rather, and when I'm using the bramble saw, swap over to the other one.
Well,
Oh,
if
hey.
it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker.
Hello again.
I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me,
Astistrian,
surely
yes,
you've heard of the
indeed,
tragedy of
indeed.
the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you
Oh,
before she died?
time to lie again? Time to lie again? Oh. She said nothing.
Did the medicine claim her sanity and finally drive her mad? I am truly sorry to hear that. A heroic end, but
I don't trust
such a
Lumacchio.
tragedy. The Rose Estate. Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this.
Thanks,
This
Lumacchio.
key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage
We don't
to the
know he's a
coast.
twink,
You
Infinity.
can get more use from that key than I.
He's
Just
just a
past the
fob.
ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. I just had a feeling it could be useful to someone. This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd
I don't
say
think we'll ever find out,
retreated.
Infinity.
Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword. Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival. But was she a hero? Yes. And did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. It seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
Although the key is made of bronze, it shines like gold, having been well worn by countless hands through the ages. It has been passed from person to person through many routes, much like a troublesome problem. Now let's go back to Hotel Krat. The dog is harassing me again, as she is wont to do. It's her favorite pastime, it seems. Hey, Alidoro! How you doing?
You made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad
Hello,
you're okay.
Tracker.
Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime.
Oh wow, there's a whole bunch.
Let's
That is
unlock
a
it
machine.
and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the zoo. Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the
Okay,
zoo.
let's go to the mounted
It
crocodile
might
at the
provide
zoo.
a clue.
Oh, target neutralized. No notable actions observed. Taxidermy secured in excellent condition as ordered. You are now the sole master of the zoo. Congratulations, Lady M.
Any enemy of the I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification
Oh.
disease.
Does she?
She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left. But for someone like her, it is a wretched,
So this
tragic
is what happens
fate.
to her before the main event.
There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating.
But I have all these gold quintry fruits.
Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure. but I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday. But there's nothing we can do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease.
That would be the bottle she dropped in the cutscene there.
Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her by fighting at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally. Have you seen what's behind the hotel?
Yes.
Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure.
You think so, Infinity?
I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino. I worry about
I know a
Leia.
few things about Arlecchino.
This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can, please lend her your strength.
Well, might as well go grab the gold coin tree fruit. Since we're almost full, and I guess there's benefit to buying, just in case we need it. Right, we also have quartz. All right. Special grindstone effect duration's not a bad idea. I don't know how much it'll be by. So... you know what? Let's do that. We do enough perfect guards that it's probably not a bad idea. Here's my Legion, which is kind of fine, but largely unimportant. Getting the vigor up is not a bad idea. Interesting. I must admit I hadn't noticed that, Bears. Well, we'll do that. Because ideally, we would like to be able to take this off, but I don't think there's any chance we can. Oh, we're actually getting reasonably close. We swapped this... oh, that's defense. We're not swapping that out. If we swap this out for, well, that's only 2.7. That won't be enough. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just go quickly check on the... yeah. Let's go see what we got in the... the stuffed crocodile. And then we'll have to take a break, I think. Gotta go up that way. Pretty sure it was on that side. I'll admit to not being certain of it, but... ow. Well, that was not what I was going for. Here it is. There's a button. Likely the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. I found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth or within its gular fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. Out of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex, the crocodile, killed Colonel Little. I conclude the incident was, in fact, murder. Some writing scribbled below the report. I should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. If this note is read by someone of good and just character, please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. If this message gets buried away, I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. Let's go back to Alidoro and tell him about this, I guess. Very quickly go.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Yeah.
You investigated the mounted crocodile. So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
Ooh, whirlwind amulet. What does that do? Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Interesting. Interesting. Well. Back to the ruins excavation site. Then we take 3. See y'all in a little minute. 3 minutes, folks. Okay, let's see what we've got up next. Well, that looks like eventually a shortcut, but not yet, that's for darn sure. That looks like a really quick way to die.
We found a silver lining. Because it's, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out, huh?
Oh, great. Okay, back to puppets. You know what? We're gonna run back and put on the shock stuff, actually. Got a lot of throwing cells, actually. I really need to remember that I have those, because they do good damage. Like, they do weirdly good damage in this game. Get over there. That went pretty okay. Oh, hello. Oh wow, that was actually enough to already hit it with shock. I really thought that was going to be a much more difficult fight than it was. Well, we picked up another throwing cell, so I only wasted 2 on that. Oh, hi. We've got a rock-throwing crab thing. Hi, crab friend. How you doing? Right. I don't even know if those are puppets. They're extremely rudimentary automated mining equipment compared to the sophistication of most puppets we see. That went pretty alright, honestly.
If you can hear me, please, I need your help. Follow my voice.
Alright, definitely puppets. Got it.
Hello. Yes, you, my handsome friend. Surprised? Don't be. This puppet isn't really me. I'm, well, puppeting this one, you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning. You found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me. But I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this. So, might I ask a favor, friend?
I like this friend.
The real me. I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where.
How are you able to do this,
Terribly
friend?
aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins. But be careful. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere as well. It's terribly aggravating.
Yeah. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, wow, that was a really quick and easy Stargazer. Does that mean that we're about to have another fight? Well, whatever. I'm gonna rest and might as well just pop enough to get a level. I get another 2 or 3 levels, I might actually be able to swap off the equipment load one. Yes, the crouch did not do me any favors there. Hard to see what's up with that, but well, problem solved. Eventually we'll really get through there. Convenient. Ow. I saw it just a moment too late. Hello, friend. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I actually can't conveniently get to you right now. Okay. Can we? Yes. Let's not commit to too many of these shots. And let's also try and get the timing right. Well, not like that. Not my best showing. Not my best showing. Excuse me? Why do the rocks go right through the barriers but my arrows don't? That just seems unreasonable. I don't agree, game. Is that just water? Yeah, nice. The bow is honestly pretty good. I don't use it a ton, but when I use it, I'm pretty happy with it. What if this there's any good way to increase critical attack, like critical chance, instead of just critical damage. Well, there is the crit grindstone, but I recall hearing that lasts basically no time at all. Well, okay, be mindful of those enemies. Got it. Pretty well, all things told. Not my cleanest fight, but not bad. Oh hey, the other Legion plug. That's fun. Now I can get the shotgun. Hymn of the Zealots. In death there is birth, in change there's evolution. Okay, the second of those... We have faced the storm, survived calamity. On this path of ascension we found our destiny. The two-faced overseer, forged from the flesh of ancients, was but a trial to prove the truth of our impending ascent. Weird place for a comma. Anyway, the two-faced gives way to a masterpiece. A warrior monstrous and strong, a great champion to fight for the order, to save the right from the wrong. We brought that force of nature to heal, subdued and chained it with iron and steel. Refusing to be the elixir's vessel, it broke itself, but it could not break free of its chains, and so we sculpted it to our will. Now it is forever bound to witness this song of zealotry, and fated to be chained below for all eternity. For herein lies the providence of sacred evolution, and may none break the order's volition. And nothing can stop the fate of ascension, for God has granted this mission. A lot of almost rhyming going on there. This will probably take me right back. Oh no, this takes me across. Oh. Did I do all there was to do back over there? Probably. I think so. I've got to hop off. Okay, that's fine. I can just, on the way over, hop off this time. Go! Nice and easy. Oh, those are actually pretty good, so I don't mind if I do. Down over there. I don't... Okay, I will, but first I'm going to take care of this guy. Ow. Alright. Time to do the little drop down. Hopefully we don't get wrecked. Moonstone, okay. Wonder how I move that. That's how. Another ancient disc. Don't mind if I do.
If you can hear me, please, I need your help. Follow my voice. There you are, friend. Oh, I've missed your company. Hugs are in order. Just let me... Yes, that's not going to work.
I like this guy.
Sammy! You'll never believe what happened. I was readying this new puppet to be your guide, but it broke. Sorry, so very sorry. But perhaps if you go further inside, I can somehow meet you halfway.
I like the Crusher puppets. Whatever it is that's puppeting them is just quite fun. I don't know that I would say I trust the Crusher puppets or whatever is puppeting them, but I do like them. Or like him, presumably. That went way better than it had any right to, and I don't care. I will take it anyway. The Archguardian's blade and Archguardian's handle. Interesting. Thunderbolt. Oh, okay. So it's... Oh, okay. It's got electric. So we've got now fire, electric, and an explosion. Prepare for the complete one. Oh, Laxasia, right? Yeah, alchemists believe that the complete one would appear someday, a guardian of the order who wields massive lightning. To the alchemists, lightning was divine power itself. They believed this weapon was also embody that power. Ooh. Zap. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I dig my claws because I don't have any motivity, but that's fun. Oh, hello. Are you close enough? You sure are. Oh, right. Yeah, this is back here, yes. Lightning and the thunder. Ah, yes. Oh. Oh, it's these guys. It's these guys. Yeah, I'm not doing that on a bridge. Ow. I didn't see that one before. Well, that was rough. I'm not fighting this guy on a bridge. Absolutely not. Well, I guess I'm fighting this guy now. I didn't get to unlock the shortcuts, so... time to run through that whole cave system again. That's super fun. I love that. Who on earth thought that was a good idea? Whoever's responsible for that piece of level design should feel bad. Like, I grant that I fell off due to a bit of my own foolishness, but I don't know, that's just tedious. It's not difficult, it's just annoying. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, because I didn't send the platform back over. Huh. Well, that was very close. That was very, 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 very close. And extremely tense, and I should have remembered the Icarus, because it would have made a huge difference in that fight, actually. Also, we're just gonna pop the Wish Stone right now, because honestly, healing over time sounds pretty good right now.
Please, I need your help. Follow my voice.
Hi again.
Don't any of these puppets work properly? Wait! I can tell from your expression this is wearing thin. I agree. But please, just listen to my tale. I beg of you. Your objections will fall by the wayside. Please.
Right, who are you?
Alexander. I'm an alchemist. A loaded word, I know, but I'm friendly. I promise. I'm rather well known in their ranks. Before all this happened, I was in charge of a crucial experiment. Yes?
I enjoy
Brain
Alexander.
It's a truly incredible experiment. Its importance is incontrovertible. I just wish I could show you. Well, as I said, these puppets aren't really me. I'm controlling them remotely since, well, you think I want to look like this puppet? I'll have you know that I'm known for brains and beauty. It's true.
This
Perhaps
guy.
then it was vanity. Perhaps I let my effortless
Nice.
go to my head.
Doubt.
Whatever the reason, there was an incident. All right, a date. I was on a date with the daughter of one of the most important alchemists. Apparently, he didn't approve. So, there was a huge ruckus. Someone put a bag over my head, and when I came to, I was locked in this ridiculously dark place. I would like to get out of here. I'm trapped somewhere so dark, I can't even see my hands in front of my face. And it's so
Uh-oh.
quiet.
Uh-oh.
I think they locked me in a box or a coffin. But I can still think, and that means I'm not dead. Ha! Anyhow,
Or your ergo. That
can
could
I
also
get me
be
out?
what's going on.
Please? This whole guide my savior using a series of available puppets plan isn't working out, is it? But I know you'll still come and save me. Because I know what you are. And that's a hero.
I like Alexander. I do enjoy when he's talking up his appearance. We get the doubt emote without having to be shown it or told it or see anything in particular. Just we express doubt for the first time from nowhere. Please, a shortcut to a stargazer or a new stargazer. Yes, there we go. Shortcut to a stargazer. Krot Mystery, the Spider Cave Puppet. The Spider Cave Puppet is an urban legend from the time when humans and puppets worked side by side in the Ergo mines. It tells of a misfit miner who harassed puppets by labeling them with truly horrible names. He had a particular fondness for the puppet he called Rockhead. It is said the man treated Rockhead so poorly that if it were human, the puppet would have harbored great resentment toward him. Uh-oh. One day, Rockhead rushed into the tunnel where the misfit miner had been working alone. It all happened so quickly that no one had time to intervene. Soon after, nearby miners heard a terrible scream as the tunnel collapsed. After several days of failed rescue attempts, mining authorities ordered the spider cave closed and sealed. In the aftermath, puppets replaced all human miners, and everyone believed that ended the ordeal. From that day on, however, a strange noise could be heard echoing inside the spider cave. It was the sound of a pickaxe. Even today, humans who worked the tunnels at the time believe the ghost of the mining puppet lurks behind the wall. They say that killing its tormentor did not sate the puppet's resentment towards humans, and that it continues to seek more victims. They fear that the ever-present ringing of the pickaxe entombed behind that wall is a sign that Rockhead, thirsty for more blood, is digging its way out of the hole to enact revenge on yet more workers. It could be. It could be. Seems fantastical, but plenty of fantastical things happen in this game all the time. I fought a giant crocodile, for goodness sake. Alright, see if I can't remember my Icarus this time, because it's actually useful. I know, Infinity, unfortunately you did. You missed so little of the DLC, and yet that's one of the few things you did miss. Yeah, now... Oh, that one's still working right now. Interesting. Strange noises. The sound of the pickaxe. Oh no, it's the ghost. Oh, down we go. Okay.
What the blazes was that?
Loud. That was loud. Oh good, time for a drop down into what is surely not a boss arena. Alright, here we go. There we go. My goodness. Woo! Well, we can go get that one sorted pretty soon. That fight would have probably gone a bit better with my beloved Bramblesaw, but we keep rocking the claws because the claws are fun. I really wish I didn't have to upgrade weapons to use them, because otherwise I would really like to give, like, the Arch Guardian weapon a try, or the La Vendetta, because they're fun. Or the Lorenzini Bolt Blade, or even the Maniac's Pinwheel, but because they're so weak at this point, and I have to upgrade things, and I only have so many upgrade materials, I don't get to. I'm obliged to stick with the same weapons for the longest time.
Razora Ergo.
Oh no!
Oh, friend.
Hey,
So
Zora.
happy to see you again. I tried to go to the Rose Estate. The white butterfly was helping. But maybe it was too far. Heart slowing, stopping. Can you give Ergo?
Yes, of course.
Resora needs Ergo.
How much do you need? Sure. I have a ton.
Thanks. With this, I can move. I can dance. Here, Resora has a gift for you. It's another treasure I found on my trip.
Ooh. Art. Gathering invitation and second piece of a drawing. Oh, nice. So let's just, nope, it's in the bag. Yeah, so we have this, the child, and a man with a blue scarf who is presumably Geppetto and Carlo for some reason. That's interesting. And the privileged few, a secret hidden deep within Krot will be revealed. This invitation is only for those at the pinnacle of Krot society. You are the chosen few, those blessed by money, power, and privilege. And yet there's a secret hidden in Krot to which even the likes of you have not been privy. All will be revealed to you select few at the Devil's Pit. The alchemists of the Isle have spent the past decades trying to uncover the secrets hidden within these ruins. At last we have discovered the great truth and wish to share our success with you. We invite you all to the excavation of a historical altar hidden within the Ergo veins. The contents of this invitation and meeting are highly confidential and intended for the invitee only. Invitee, Carlo Geppetto. Yeah, here we are. So why does Resora have drawings that look like they're for Carlo and an invitation for Carlo? What is going on here? Also, let's go deal with this new puzzle box thing, cipher. Oh, I also got one or maybe two of the discs. Oh, and I got the Genius plug too. I got lots of things I can do back here.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
Yeah. Here you go.
Let's check what's inside. I know this place. It's called the
I was
Spider
just
Cave.
there.
I heard that something strange happened here. Have you heard the tale? A minor puppet was so mistreated that it learned resentment.
Why is
The
your
puppet murdered
castle
a human
swinging
miner
so much, friend?
and fled. But some say you can still hear the sound of it digging for more victims. But from the look of this, it appears the alchemists may have been involved. If you discover the truth, please let me know.
Alidoro has discovered perpetual motion. His tassel on his sword will not stop. Thermodynamics have been broken. Alidoro was the key all along. Oh, sure, just right back there. Target neutralized, no sign of life observed. Intermittent pickaxe pings can be heard, repeating patterns such as a broken miner puppet. Members of the Order will carry out remaining excavation tasks. The great discovery is near. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Well, we'll take care of that in a bit, but let's go see what do we see up for sale that I want. If anything.
Well met.
Oh, not the rare ergo. Rare go, if you will. Probably the Legion calibers, I guess, at this point. Sure, I've got one ancient disc. I could have saved it for more quartz, but I didn't. Let's just quickly do a little cheeky dip out to fill my fable. Nope, not. Craft, here we go. Cataclysm. Now we have a shotgun. Bang. It's so big. Oh, interesting. You can charge it and hold on to it for a time, and then it'll just absolutely go. Enable dodging while charging. That's kind of fun. I don't know that I'm ever gonna use the shotgun, but I mean, let's see what it looks like. Cataclysm. It is a pretty looking thing. My goodness. What a gorgeous looking Legion arm. But I like the Icarus, honestly. The Icarus is... It's pretty good for just keeping the pressure on, as it were. Nope. That would be very bad to run down there. The Icarus is pretty good. The Icarus is pretty good. I think I just... Oh, I can't drop down there. I probably could have dropped down there safely, but it doesn't let me. Yeah, well. It looks breakable.
At last. Time to leave my friend.
The Misfit's Diary. Tiny words are written on a dirt-smudged scraps of paper. I'm trapped. My legs are unresponsive. I have water and biscuits. Luckily, only a puppet fell with me. That extends my food supply. Those damned alchemists. They tricked me into falling down here. If I escape, I'll report them all. What was the deal with that strange door in the ruins? And why did that stupid puppet fall behind me? I ordered Rockhead to dig our way out. The constant pounding of the pickaxe is driving me insane. Why did this have to happen the very day I bought my wife a gift? What awful luck. The dress got a bit torn, but it still looks good. I refuse to die after spending so much money. Somebody save me. I don't want to die. Why is no one... Don't let me die down here. Rockhead brought water. I feel better. I've accepted this hole will be my grave. I'm going to die here. To be honest, I was dead as soon as we fell. Without Rockhead, I'd be dead already. I lived a rotten life, but I'm glad for this chance to reflect in my final hours. And yet I truly wanted to see you again, my love. If we manage to escape, I'll give my loyal companion a name other than Rockhead. Rockbuster, Steel, Pickaxe, and Superminer all sound good. We'll get out somehow, and the three of us will live as a family. Never learned resentment. It just cared and tried to do what was right. It didn't run in to kill him, it ran in to try and prevent him from falling, presumably.
Any enemy of the alchemy? I can't say I'm surprised the alchemists caused the Spider Cave incident. I'd wager even they didn't expect the truth to be revealed by a puppet. Just how many years did that poor puppet stand alone, swinging its pickaxe in the dark? The thought of it truly makes my heart ache. I dare say that minor puppet showed more humanity than the alchemists. I pray the two friends found peace at last.
Oh, another ancient disc. Well, might as well hold on to it for now, since one Legion caliber buys me nothing. Oh, right, I've got more emotions to show my friend. I've acquired more emotions. Or at least more emoting.
Hello, my only friend. The mimicry of a joyful heart. It's good to feel alive.
Yay.
Thanks.
Right, Rajura? Anything else?
Brazora will follow the white butterfly. It will take me to the Rose Estate.
I cannot bear.
I don't know what is waiting for me there, but I do know what I want. I want you there with me, my forever friend.
What's gonna happen to you, Razura? I'm sure it won't be good, and I'm very sad, but... Well, we'll find out. Maybe Razura will be alright? Maybe somehow Razura will get to leave and be happy and elsewhere? Oh good, another one of you. I thought I hit the button, but I guess not. I cannot move! I literally cannot move. There we go. Well, that worked reasonably well. Ow. Ow. These guys are really brutal. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a necessary fight. Alright, thanks for coming by, Infinity. Hope you had fun this evening. Yes, the big robust. I mean, the robust was in was last week where we had all those lady robots. Not so much this week.
Oh, delightful.
Yeah, here we go.
Charming, handsome, generous friend, you found me.
He's not just ergo,
Ignore
but
the
he is a
puppet
brain
over
of
there.
that.
It's my last one, so I'm keeping it handy in case I need it. Now, I don't know how long I've been in this stuffy old box. But I can tell you, it's too long. I can't even feel my arms or legs. Surely you see it in front of you? The box? Don't tell me it's a coffin. Please, get me out.
There is no box, only a brain in a vat. I can only say that.
A what? A brain?
Well, and a spine and some nerves.
That can't be me. I'm stuck in a small dark box. Ask anyone. My arms and legs have just gone numb, along with my ears. And it's pitch black in here, of course. But... wait. That certainly would explain a few... No. That would explain everything. My arms and legs.
We know his name is Alexander. Why is he called Brain in a Vat, game? Come
They're
on.
gone, aren't they? brain in a jar.
Is he okay? Of course he's not.
Enough with the jokes. Now, what does the box look like? Strong, black, made of steel? No, I don't believe me either. A brain is all that's left of me. Okay, time to face facts. Is my brain floating in a huge glass tank?
Yes.
And is this tank inside a cylindrical case of some kind?
Yes.
This machine? Are you joking? Of course I know this machine. I invented it.
Well, guy.
Here I am, the subject of my own experiment. It's all over. I'm doomed. Doomed, I say.
I'm not going to say you deserve this, because no one deserves this, but...
Every previous experiment was a failure, and I'm the first success. You have got to be kidding me. Give it to me straight. How bad is it? Really bad? Oh boy, yes, that's it for me. That's the life support equipment. It's full of ergo gas, and if that's just leaching away, when all the gas is gone, I'll have maybe a minute left. I invented this machine, so I know how it works. My days were already numbered. The machine can't sustain life forever, even when it's in perfect condition. But now, I'm far too smart to kid myself. It's hopeless for me. I'm a brain. A brain in a vat. Does that even count as being alive?
Sure, why not?
I don't know anymore. I've reached a conclusion. I have a favor to ask. I want you to turn off the machine. My future is mine to decide.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. And remember me.
Sorry, friend.
My name is Alexander. Alexander Goodman.
Were you?
The inventor and, I suppose, first successful test subject of the Mind Keeper machine. And you know, I wasn't lying. I really was handsome. This nightmare is finally coming to an end. Thank you, my generous friend. Thank you.
Oh, Nightmare, a new record. Even if I lose myself in nightmares or discover my love was only a dream, I won't regret my choice to be human. What is human and what is love? A nightmare, singing the sad love of those who have escaped humanity. Ah, poor guy. He invented that machine, which is pretty horrific, though I suppose we don't know his intentions behind it. If his intention behind making that machine was so that people whose bodies were utterly destroyed would be able to have some form of surviving communication, well, that is a different matter. But I have no idea what his intentions were. Ooh, box. Storyteller's Amulet. What does that do? Increases fabled charge amount when attacking. Moments gather to become stories, and stories gather to become art. Storytellers are those who gather each and every magical moment. If I used Fable more often, that would be very useful, but I typically don't. What does Rampage do anyway? I keep forgetting. All weapon attacks are enhanced. That seems good enough that I should do it more often than the never that I do. I mean, this is good fashion right here. This is good style. Ooh, another key. I wonder, have I missed one of the holes? I'll have to look up the locations. Or, maybe not. Hey, bears. You've been very helpful. Have I missed one of the black rabbit hole hole doors? Oh, these guys again. That went great. Other than the first hit, that was really good, actually. That was very clean. Thank you, bears. Oh, composite armor liners. That'll be even better, yeah. Slightly worse strike, but everything else is better. It's also heavier, but we're used to that. Just what I'm thinking. Maybe I can get rid of the weight amulet. No, I cannot. What have we here?
Amazing. No, cool. Sure makes you wonder, though. Who created this? And when?
Face. Big face in wall. Big face in wall.
There's no doubt about
place
it.
looks neat.
Someone wanted this thing destroyed.
The tram
It
has been
happened
broken.
quite recently from the look of things.
Total tram used last month, 32. Total tram freight transport last month, 4,550 kilograms. Since its discovery raised the alert level, tram usage has been steadily declining. So it can be deemed practically unused. Okay, Pistros Harbor. After feeding the dual shield puppet, interact with the lower lever. Boat bridge, cross it, follow a short path. Oh. No, not the keys. I have 4 keys found. It's the doors. I found 2 doors so far. That's the question. Okay. Only the technician responsible for maintaining the minor puppets and a small number of fixed security personnel continue to use it. Regarding the case of some alchemists using the tram for private rendezvous, regulation is necessary. Yep, no problem, bears. Thank you for checking. I do appreciate it. I would like a stargazer to level up game. It would be nice to spend the ergo I'm just kind of sitting. There it is. Oh. Right, well, glad I grabbed that. I think there's a stargazer right here, isn't there? Yes, there is. Beautiful. What are we at right now? 64%. I don't think there's any hope. Rulebook for the Ruins' Deepest Site, 8th edition. This rulebook was written to allow seamless research and to ensure the safety of Order members. All members of the Order are strongly recommended to abide by the rules stated herein. Any violation of these rules may result in disciplinary action as deemed necessary by the Council. 1. Only those granted authority may access the Ruins' Deepest Site. 2. Leaking information regarding the excavation gatherings is strictly prohibited. Those who violate this rule will be punished severely. 3. Entering the altar with 3 or fewer Baptists is prohibited. Experiments on the subject must be undertaken under multiple supervisors. 4. Entering the altar while in possession of high quantities of ergo is prohibited. Doing so may agitate the subject and lead to unstable events. 5. Those who attempt to unseal the altar without authorization will be punished severely. Awaken of all of ascend. The door shall open to those who seek the truth. Yep. We know all that. Oh, look, it's actually another summon. So it's boss time, which means it is time for my beloved Bramble Saw. Actually, no, I can't. Okay. I bet if I put on those and take that off, now I probably can. Yes, I could in fact do that. However, don't need to worry about that, but I want the bramble saw for this. Also, well, we can open the door. Well, is there anything else in there? No, it doesn't look like it. So, this seems as good a time as any to pause for a bit. Do we think it's a puppet through there, or do we think it's a person? It could be a carcass, but I'm gonna bank on it being a puppet because there've been a lot of puppets around, and I could be wrong. But we shall see. For now, I think vigor, vitality, technique, motivity, advance, anything except for capacity, really. Actually, hold on. What are we sitting on? We got enough for 2 full levels if I just spend some of my held ergo. For the sake of even numbers, we'll do that, but... Two, one, that's 3. Yeah, okay. Behind the first clown. Sorry, the gold coin tree fruit. Above the Zelator Underground Facility Stargazer. Oh, I missed that one. Above the Zelator Underground Facility Stargazer. Take the stairs on the right near the tunnel entrance and walk down the walkway on the side of the Krat light. Oh, on the side of the Krat lighthouse, which I've not made it to yet. So down the walkway. So I must have just walked right past when I grabbed the item that was up there. Is it just right in here? Yeah, it is right there. I walked right past it. Oh, well. What have we got in here? The Eldest's. Black Death's protective apparel. And the Eldest. Okay, let's... Execution mask signifies death in Krot's back alleys. Seriously, you really think I'm in danger on this street? Back already, big brother? The youngest. Oh, the family photo. Although they are a group of criminals who committed countless evil deeds, this is a family photo they all cherish. That is pretty good fashion. I like that. It's a lot of belts. It is a weirdly large number of belts, but it's pretty good otherwise. I mean, even the belts are kind of fun in their silly way. All right. Let's head back here. Take a quick break, and then in the last half hour, we'll take on the boss here. I wonder what it'll be. I wonder. All right. Hello, Sleepy Daenerys. It's unfortunately I'm about to go on an ad break, so your timing is unfortunately impeccable, but I'll see you in 3 minutes. All right. Here we go. Boss time. So I think there's nothing else that needs doing right now. Nope. No, indeed not. I suppose I could quickly pop back and grab the gold coin tree. Like, there's no reason for me to go back and grab it, but I don't know. Just having it sit there full and not grabbing it, it feels bad. It feels bad. So I'm gonna grab it, even though there's no real reason to. But it's fine. Will get me Up to 82 gold coin tree fruits. Gold coin fruits. Yes, here we go. 82. And then boss time. All right, let's see if it's a puppet after all. Yeah, we'll go back to youngest. I like youngest. I do. I like the youngest. Here we go. Secret Ruins key has been opened. Well, this is interesting. All right, what have we behind door number 1? Ooh, that might be a carcass. That might be a carcass. The thing. Big, spiky thing. Yeah, this sure looks like a carcass, huh? Oh, hi. How you doing, chum? Interesting. That's big. That's very big. Anguish, Guardian of the Ruins. Okay. Nope, mistimed that. That's fine. We're gonna just quickly do that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna die, probably. Almost certainly. Woo! Okay. Nope, mistimed that as well. That's fine. We're trying to learn right now. Okay, buddy has a lot of health. Good to know. That works for good fire. Okay, good to know on that one as well. And there we go. Ah, the horn is the target. Okay, good to know. The horn is the target. Oh, any of the crystally things seem to be the target. Okay. Okay. mistimed it. Oh, well. Okay, phase 2. Interesting. Phase 2. Let's go. Yeah, the glowing weak points, but they only glow when you hit them, so it's a little harder to find out. What? Oh, this is like the Manus fight. I don't love my odds, I gotta admit. I think I'm gonna go down. Yeah, you cannot block that. Okay, that makes sense. You can't block that either. You can block that, however. I sure don't like that. Oh, okay. That's good to know, I guess. I mean, yeah. Yeah. What else was going to happen there? Let's be real. Cool. Let's actually remember to use Icarus too, because it likes to plant and just sort of do its thing, so we might be able to do pretty decent numbers with Icarus, honestly. Nope, mistimed that. Go. Yo! Okay. Nice. And we go into phase 2. Oh, this is absolutely Sick! Into phase 2. That was very cool. Oh, and there's another face in there now. That's cool. Anyway, we've seen this before, so. Okay, dodge is what we do here. Good to know. No. Nope, okay. That's about what I expected, if we're being honest, but... Right. Oh, it explodes now! Okay, good to know. Nope, too early again. Damn it. Okay. Nice! Okay. Come on. Nice. I think I might actually have this somehow. Oh my goodness. Please let me do this second try. Come on, I think I got this. Yes! Yes! Woo! Oh, that felt good! Hey, Bear, second try is still good. Second try is still good. Whoa, where'd it go? It just vanished. It vanished into the ether. The tortured Guardian's ergo. What's up with that? There was once a warrior who swore an oath to perpetually slumber so long as his people were protected from immortality. But the vilest of secrets awakened him and transformed him into a living nightmare. I wonder what I can trade it for. Oh, interesting. It doesn't open until you use a stargazer. That's neat. Let's quickly check. Let's head back and find out. Oh, right. I also got Nightmare. There's still so many records to find. My goodness.
Well met.
Attribute damage inflicted on enemies affected by the same attribute status ailment. That's actually really good if it's a lot of damage. Being twisted by torture can see through the pain of others. The nightmare, having lost its ancient oath, despises the living and waits for the moment they suffer. Or the Pale Knight. The weapon of the Stalker Falcon, who is known as the Noble Knight. The barrel forged along the greatsword's blade can channel ergo bullets. May I stand at the front lines, protecting all from near and afar. Even when facing the great nightmare of the ruins, the knight's oath did not change. It's a fun-looking weapon, I'll say. It's like, who doesn't want the gun sword? I'm sure that's more useful. Gun sword. Gun sword. Let's see what the moveset's like. Maybe I'll use it and then upgrade it. Also, how much upgrade material do I have? Well, I've got loads for the Dark Moonstone. Well, maybe not loads. I got enough. Yeah. got 6. The damage reduction is a little on the low side, unfortunately. Let's go to this one. Honestly, not a bad little moveset for the... Yes? That's sick. Yes. Ooh. What does the critical... I mean, yeah. Yeah. I know it's half my full moonstones, but I gotta. That's so cool. That's so cool. Now I kind of want more Legion calibers so that I can upgrade the shotgun and use that too and just go full gun. I have a gun in one hand and a gun for the other.
Well met.
And I've got one. Yeah, we can do that. I mean... yeah. Yeah. That's too much fun. That's too much fun. It also looks pretty slick. It's all about motivity is the one downside compared to this, which is a much more balanced. Although the damage is lower. Well, yeah. Well, the damage is comparable, actually. They're both about 200. Falcon Eyes, of course, does more damage, but it is not nearly as stylish. The puppet string is also pretty good, but come on. It's one of these two, and the options are a 201 damage or 221 damage. I feel like Icarus is more useful, although the charged shell does work to trigger. It's like that's pretty useful. Also, I can now swap this out because I don't have any critical chance anymore. Oh, I should have used that. Should have swapped that out before the last boss fight. That was a wasted. How much does the Conquering Amulet give for bonus damage? I should look that up when I finish here, since I'm almost done anyway. Freeze resistance is not bad. Say I have 5 and I'm usually full when I'm running around. How does its damage compare to the... Oh. Oh, not amazingly well. Why does my bramble saw have to be my perfect weapon? It's so much less stylish than everything else. But its damage is almost 100 higher. Its charge is higher, its pulsal charge is higher, its fable charge is higher, and its damage reduction is higher. Why is the perfect weapon? I don't care. I'm using the style for the next bit. For the next boss fight, I'll go back to old reliable, but for now, I'm using this. It's too good. It's too cool. Let's poke our head into the next area, and then we'll probably call it. God, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love this weapon. This is style. Forbidden Book, the Wish Granter. Be warned, this heretical text is designated false scripture. Unauthorized possession will be punished. And so appeared in a vision the saint described as follows. The being's alluring eyes alternated in color between gold and rust, depending on the light, but they paled next to its magnificent smile, a most amicable expression. I'm not sure how to pronounce the two octothorpes, sharp symbols, hashtags, pounds. They are slanty, so maybe it's just sharp? Anyway, had a smile that offered wisdom and benevolence. It could make wishes come true. At that moment, I knew for certain this seemingly benevolent being was very dangerous indeed, for blank did not know of good and evil. Appears to bear humanity only goodwill, also reflects the desires of those around it, striving to make them happy. But this being is only a mirror. It cannot comprehend the moral compass of good and evil. And those who ask for their wishes to be granted will, in the end, see the results they've wrought. A hell built from brick after brick of good intentions. As my last wish, I asked blank to return underground. In this way, the world will remember only its supreme benevolence. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's see where this takes us. More underground stuff. Can I please go back out? Oh. Interesting. Leah's note. To whomever finds this place in the future, feel free to use anything you find here as you see fit. I don't need them, but perhaps these items will prove useful to you. The world grows more dangerous every day. Whoever you are, I pray for your survival. The glowy green thing is the sky. It's an aurora. There's an aurora out there. Whoa! Stuff. Thanks, Leia. A request to a friend.
If you've received this message, then I'm likely dead.
I hope not.
Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body.
I hope we get to meet you
which will
at least
find me
briefly.
first. But before the end, I will save Romeo.
We'll see.
And I have a request. Take care of him.
Unfortunately, in the
Please,
future, we already took care of
do
him.
this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
Oh.
To my dearest and most esteemed stalker, I wish I could personally see your face this very moment. How do you like need for formal introductions, of course not. For it is I, your dear Latino. You took many things from me. Arms, legs, a sunny outlook on life. And then you drove nine blades through me. All on your own. So, I have only you to thank, yes? I am grateful. Never in my life have I ever known such shameful disgrace. And such overwhelming joy. You heard it correctly. Joy. For in that moment, my dear, you became interesting, worthy of my attention and study. All humans are intriguing to me, but you shall help me shape my study of humanity, my magnum opus. Yet, one can never be too careful. So, you must be assessed. Starting now. My dear Stalker, I have crafted a test that will reveal your heart, your soul, your true self. It's a simple choice. Life is precious, so I wonder, which life do you value more? Yours or your apprentice's? When you have listened to this message, do pay a visit to the Rose Estate. I have something you want back, don't I? And you only Stalker one way or another. I intend to collect that debt.
Oh. Once again, the sound design and voice acting for Arlecchino, truly sublime. Deeply upsetting.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
I don't think we have any shot at changing things, Gemini. I'm sorry. Also, on that note, it's time for me to call it, because, well, here we are at the end of the stream. Thanks all for tuning in. Hope y'all had a good time. Man, this DLC is so... We get an Aurora now. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Full moon and the music. Oh my goodness. I love this. This game is so good. This game is so good. And I know everyone says that. And I know that Overture is getting a lot of people saying this is, you know, DLC of the year. This is making it onto Game of the Year lists. Yeah. Like, yeah. It deserves it. It's that good. Holy man, I love this game. I don't know if I'm back next week. I'll have to assess closer in. I will not be back the week after. So I may come back and try to finish next week. I don't know if it's within one session of finishing, but if I'm not back next week, it'll be 3 weeks before we keep going. We will see what happens, but god damn, this game is so good. This game is so good. All right, and on that note, thanks for tuning in. Hope you all had a great time. I'll see you next time, and have a good one, folks.